Hey there, Transformers. Happy Thursday afternoon to all of you tuning in today or watching on replay. I'd love to know that you're here, so drop a comment or drop a thumbs up, regardless of which platform you're tuning in from today. Happy to have you here. Man, October was a great month for this Engineering Your Energy series. We had all sorts of incredible guests, women in the STEM fields, coaches, consultants, experts. It was a lot of fun to be with you during the month of October. And I'm excited for the month of November as well. We have some phenomenal guests lined up. But today I am here solo. I am talking to you in a very time sensitive topic of daylight savings. So, if you weren't already preparing for it, this Sunday marks daylight savings. We will be falling back this coming Sunday. So, yes, you get your glorious 25-hour day, the only of the year. But with daylight savings comes a number of challenges. Now, as a parent of a young kid, I am nervous about the impending transition of bedtime and nap times after daylight savings. I know we'll get through it, but nonetheless, how do we prepare ourselves for what's to come, specifically colder weather and shorter days? One of the things that breaks my heart about daylight savings, especially when I worked in the world of manufacturing, was that I would leave for work before the sun rose in the morning and I would come home from work after the sun had set. So I would go days without seeing the sun or without spending time in the sun. And we know the importance of exposure to sunlight in our mood, in our health, in our immune system. So it's so important for us to be mindful of this as we transition into these shorter months, in this colder weather. So, what can we do about it? Well, when your body wakes up, it releases cortisol. Early exposure to sunlight during the day helps your body maintain its circadian rhythms. And when we don't get exposure to that sunlight, to that sun imposter light that you might get from a sun therapy lamp, then your body is startled in its circadian rhythms. This can lead to excess tired and fatigue. So expose yourself to sunlight early in the day as much as possible. Now, if the sun rises, like in my career, after you get into the workplace, try to schedule yourself a short break shortly after the sun rises, where you can walk outside and stretch your legs, your arms. Another great option is to invest in a sun lamp that you can spend 30 minutes in front of before you start your day, early in the morning is ideal. Next, you want to make sure that you're supporting your vitamin D levels. During the winter months, the sun is emitting lower levels of UVB rays. Well, the sun isn't emitting lower levels of UVB rays. The UVB rays that are reaching us are at their lowest level of the year, considerably lower in the winter months than they are in the summer months. And those UVB rays are what are critical for your body to process the serum for vitamin D. So, when we're not getting that regular exposure, and factors like our skin tone impact the amount of vitamin D that our body synthesizes within a time frame. How much skin is exposed to the sun and the pigmentation of the skin all impacts how much vitamin D we're absorbing. Sunscreen as well. So, if we're not getting it from a sun source, we need to be looking at alternative sources of vitamin D. Now, food can be a great source of vitamin D. Looking for vitamin D rich foods is a great way of supplementing this. And tailoring our approach to eating during winter months can help ensure that we're synthesizing that vitamin D, but also supplementation. Looking for a high quality supplement. Supplements are not regulated by the FDA, so you want to make sure that you are referencing your primary care provider for trustworthy sources of vitamin D to help supplement those levels. I use a very potent form of vitamin D, a liquid form of vitamin D, because I have been chronically low in my vitamin D levels throughout the course of my lifetime, especially when I was working in the world of manufacturing. So ensure that you're getting that vitamin D. Now, a lot of people don't recognize or know that in order for your body to synthesize vitamin D, it needs the presence of magnesium. So you want to ensure that your body not only is getting adequate amounts of vitamin D, but also that it is getting adequate amounts of magnesium so that it can properly synthesize that vitamin D to help support your immune system, to help support the serotonin levels in your brain and in your mood. So make sure that you're prioritizing foods that are high in magnesium as well. On the subject of food, we want to think seasonally about how we can support the nutrients that are commonly depleted by the presence of stress. So, nutrients like folic acid are B complex nutrients, zinc, calcium, chromium, magnesium, vitamin E, vitamin C. These are all impacted by the presence of stress. Great news. A lot of citrus fruits are in season during winter months, so prioritize citrus fruits to help support your immune system. In fact, I was quite fascinated as I was researching this subject to realize that so many in season foods during winter are packed with vitamin C. And we know vitamin C to be good for our immune system and help to boost our energy levels. So prioritize those foods. Third thing that I want you to do, I want you to join me for a special masterclass training. We have 3 dates available: November 16th, November 30th, and December 14th. So you have 3 options. That way you can choose the date that works best for you. And in this masterclass training, we are going to be talking specifically about burnout prevention during winter. Why do you feel more stress during the winter months? What are the common challenges and obstacles that the holiday season typically bring that really disrupt our energy, our mood, our ability to manage stress? You're going to learn all of this and more in this 90-minute training. You're also going to leave not only with a robust toolkit for stress management, but with a workbook to help supplement you through these cold, short days to help prioritize your health and well being in small, manageable ways. So make sure that you are signing up for that. The first date is November 16th. Full price tickets went live today. I'm going to drop a comment here so that you can get signed up today. I'm going to do that right while we're while we're live. So make sure that you click the link in the comments. That should be coming through on YouTube. I'm going to copy and paste it into Facebook and LinkedIn as well. That way you all can get signed up. Spaces are limited, so make sure that you're getting signed up now. This is also going to get you onto my email subscriber list where I share even more stress management tools for helping you prevent burnout, increase your energy, feel more fulfillment, and of course, implement a holistic approach to productivity. Can't wait to see you there. November 16th, November 30th, December 14th. Pick your date and let's get to learning.